everybody, this is Thomas Andrejka, voice for the PPC in Whitby. I'm just out here today, kind of walking around by my local Walmart, and here I am going in right now, and I see these structures that have been placed into these grocery stores. As you can see, you see them here, right? So we have these gates. A lot of these grocery stores now, not just Walmart, but you can look at Loblaws, Superstore, all of them. They all have these gates now when you're going in and coming out, kind of cutting off everybody from a easy entrance into the store. I walked by here and I asked some employees, what's this about? Why do you have these gates up? And the quick and simple answer for them was to say, well, it's to prevent shoplifting and stealing. Okay, it does seem to make sense. However, at the same time, that could be have a different solution, an easier solution, have a security guard in place or whatever it be. I have another theory about it, why we have these gates up and why they want to put these gates up in there and restrict the flow of people going in and out of the store. And that has everything to do about 15-minute cities. This is one of the aspects of the 15-minute cities. We know we're talking about conspiracy theories, I know, I understand, but as we know, a lot of these conspiracy, or not a lot of them, most of these so-called conspiracy theories are not theories at all, but have become reality. And we don't have to look far. If we look at North Oshawa, for example, or new developments in Whitby, we see that they're building high-rises. High-rises in a small city like Oshawa. High-rises in a small city like Whitby. Condos or townhouses, compressing people into small areas where you don't even have a front or backyard, but you have playgrounds and you have stores everywhere all around, and you're compressed into a confined territory. This is exactly to do with social credit system in 15-minute cities, right? Limiting people in their movement and where they can go and shop, where they can move, where they can move freely within 15 minutes of their address where they live. Same with these stores. Why do you think they have these gates up? Well, these gates are there to ensure that those people enter the store that are allowed to enter the store through a social credit system. Are you in the area that you're supposed to be? Are you shopping in the area where you should be living and you should be shopping? When you go in to tap your telephone or whatever other device that they come out with, will it allow you to come in? Tap, oh, you're in the wrong store. You shouldn't even be here. Or you can't come into this store because your social credits are gone. You've traveled too much. You haven't complied to the government mandates. You haven't been a good citizen, whatever that means. And guess what? Now you're restricted from coming into a store such as Walmart or Loblaws or Superstore or whatever it may be. If you don't comply, if you don't do what the government tells you to do, if you don't shop within the area within 15 minutes of where you live, you bet you're going to be axed, you're going to be restricted, and you're not going to be allowed to shop. You're not going to be able to live your daily life freely. This is what it's coming down to. Communist system completely coming to fruition. And now, we're taking that whole idea of social credit scores from communist China. It's not even a big mystery. It's not even a secret. You can go onto the government website, look it up, social credit system, and it'll be there. They will tell you exactly how they think. May not be in the exact words that I'm telling you. I'm just making it very simple so we understand what we are looking into and ahead of us in the future. As the PPC, we won't allow this. PPC stands for freedom, freedom of movement, freedom of being able to think freely, freedom to be able to talk freely, freedom to be able to have different opinion, and freedom to be Canadian. Not some sort of compartmentalized social group, but Canadian. And we treat and we will treat, and we do treat each Canadian equally, no matter what creed, what sex, what color, it doesn't matter. We're all Canadian, and we stand up for each Canadian and each Canadian's right to move, think, and speak freely, free from any repercussion from the government. This is who we are. This is why I need you to understand, when you see things like this going up, just these simple gates at a grocery store or at a department store such as Walmart and these, ask the question why. Yeah, could it be a shoplifting deterrent? Perhaps, but this is much more than that, because this is much too complex for just a shoplifting deterrent, as it encompasses and restricts people's movement, free movement within in and out of the stores. It's much more than that. And if you agree that we should be able to decide as human beings, as Canadians, where, what, and when, and how we do things without government interference, we are the party for you. We're the only party that stands up to you. We're the only party that stands up for you and stands up against the government that is trying to do this to us. We stand up for each Canadian. We'll be there. If you want to be in this fight, and we're sure you do want to be in this fight, we are here to be with you in the fight. Join the PPC, become a party that is the solution and not the problem. Become part of our party, and we'll be there always. Talk to you later. Have a great day. I'll be back with another video shortly.
So look at this. You're in London, you're on a business trip, you're staying in Greenwich, and you want to buy some food. So you go into the local Aldi's, like this one, and you think, I'm going to go in here and buy some food so that I can feed myself. And then you approach the barrier, and look, you can't even get in the shop without having a QR code to scan here, or to scan here, and then you can go and buy things. Now this looks to me like the beginning stages of the digital prison that we keep talking about. What do you think?
Convenience store in Portland.
Please look at camera for entry.
And if you stand on the shoes and look into the spheroid until you get the green light, that'll open the door for you.
Oh, stand on the shoes?
直接找这个就行。
请支付。
真的吗？对呀。
支付成功。
谢谢。